Hey Capricorn, happy friends. How you guys doing? So the first half of November, we talked about making choices, that it was your choice. We also talked about new beginnings during love. So let's see what's happening in the second half of November. We do have some planetary shifts, just a couple. There will be a new moon in Scorpio. This is your 11th house of friendships. A new friend can come in your life. You could find an ally. You could maybe even renew friendships that you haven't talked to people in a while. 21st, Sun is in Sagittarius. 12th house of past privacy, secrets. Sun is a very healing thing. It's very healing. So you could actually be healing a lot of things that have been going on in this last year. You could be coming to clarity about situations and relationships, or something could really come to light. You could realize kind of a shocking revelation. The 22nd, Neptune is going direct in Pisces. This is your third house of communication, promises. When Neptune is in retrograde, people tend to say whatever they want. They're kind of blabbermouths. That's been going on for like the last 6 months. So with Neptune, and it really, there's a good thing behind that. You know, sometimes it's like, don't talk so much, but you can really find out who a person really is, what a person's really thinking, and they just don't hide stuff about themselves. When Neptune goes direct, everybody kind of gets back into their privacy. They're a little bit more guarded, and that could have a good and bad thing. You could be guarded as well, but issues might be glossed over. At the same time, you could really be able to get into deeper conversations without like spilling your guts about all of it. So let's see what's in your cards. See what's going on at the end of November, Capricorn. Okay. We have the 5 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, the High Priestess, the King of Cups, and the 2 of Swords. Okay, like we talked about, kind of being a blabbermouth still for the remainder of the month, but then being guarded towards the end. You intuitively know something. I feel like you're kind of in denial. Like you really want to make a choice in a relationship or in family or with work, but you're kind of guarded. You're in denial. And you've kind of been fighting about it. Maybe you're fighting with the King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But there is definitely something that needs to come out, that needs to be talked about, and maybe not in such a fighting sort of way. And so if you're like those are two very contradictory cards. Because if you're the 5 of Wands and then we have the 7 of Wands, one is like fighting and the other one is being really guarded. So which one are you doing? Are you being quiet or are you bringing things to the surface? And how far is that fight going? Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. Are you guys starting something from the ground up to find balance? But it seems like it's going really, really slowly. Are you wanting to start something up? This could definitely be in business since these are all pentacles. You want to find some kind of balance between starting at the ground floor and working your way up to balance. It could be a new business, it could be a promotion, it could be a new job, it could be a new relationship, but things are going really slowly. The Knight of Pentacles is forward movement, but it's really slow forward movement. It's not something that happens super duper fast. And because Capricorn is an earth sign, you know, I've said it before, earth signs do see relationships as more of a tangible thing, and like not in an arrogant way, but if we can touch it and we can see it, it's real to us. You know, other people find emotions, other signs find emotions more in a fluid way. And we really like take that tangible pentacle feel to relationships. So it could very well be a relationship. Ace of Wands. And there you are. Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Definite communication going on here. Could be, you know, very quickly coming in. It could be something that you're very passionate about. But there's a choice, you know. I mean, we have both of these cards, the Seven of Cups and the Two of Swords. So it's almost like you're fighting with yourself on this choice and possibly running away with your thoughts. Or you've been deceived, or you've deceived somebody else. But the Eight of Wands speaks of fast communication, text messages, internet. It could also be traveling. It could be moving to a different place. It's just very fast forward movement. And these wands have a direction to go. They know where they're going. They're not swaying. And I think that this somewhat opportunity, whatever this opportunity is that's going to come in, or realization, or forward movement, will possibly be happening at the end of November. And it's like you've kind of been building on it with these pentacles. You've been building this opportunity. Yes, you still have choices. You still have options to choose from. But why is it that you have to just pick one? I mean, maybe you can balance work and family. Maybe you can balance your social life with your relationship, with your work. You know, like it doesn't have to be so hard to choose one way or the other. But when you're running away with your thoughts and you're constantly letting your ego get in the way, there's definitely going to put some stagnancy in it. It's going to be a Knight of Pentacles state. It could have to do with the King of Cups. Maybe he's your boss. Maybe he's your spouse. And he, she, either one. Seven of Pentacles. More Pentacles. So you're building on something. You're building on. What are you building on? What is the Seven of Pentacles? Because I feel like your choices have kind of narrowed down a little bit, or you've realized what the choice is that you want to make, but you're kind of stuck and you're not sure how to get there. So that's what you're building on. Like, what is it that you're building? Capricorns. I love Capricorns. You guys are great. So hardworking. You make things look so easy. You're building on a war. Nine of Wands. You have been in a battle. And you're done with it. And you're kind of beat up. But this guy's looking back in the future. Like, stop. Don't look back at the battle. Let it go. Go to this big opportunity. Move away from it with the Eight of Wands. Whatever this battle is that's got you running around in your head. And the battle could have been the deception. That could have been some kind of clarity that you realize would happen, like when the sun hits in Sagittarius and things start to become clear. Things that have been kept in the dark start to come clear. Building an empire, building something for yourself. I feel like you guys are really going to be looking at yourself for the end of November, like looking within yourself, working on yourself. And that could be the building process, you know, building yourself back up from the ground. But why the defensive mode? What do you feel like you have to defend yourself against? Your new beginning? Is this why you're fighting and defending yourself? There's a tower involved. There's a Tower involved when it comes to new beginnings in love. Something happened. There's a shaking up of your life. Doesn't have to be mass destruction, doesn't have to be devastation. But something's been shooken up and you're not really liking it so much. So you're like backing off from the whole thing. Is it with a water sign? Because we do have the Knight of Cups. It's like you want this King of Cups to offer you love. Offer you a new beginning. Maybe a renewal of a relationship. But something was very unstable and had to crumble. Or it has to crumble. As of now, it has not. Things coming to light. The moon. Things coming to the surface. Things that have been unsaid. Possible secrets, possible deception. And it has to do with love. Two of Cups. This could be a very significant relationship in your life. Usually this is the soulmate card. For some reason, the energy on this card for me is not soulmate. I feel like it's a very significant relationship. And if it is soulmate, then, you know, take what resonates with you. But I'm kind of feeling like this is what you want. You want to be offered this love, affection, this ultimate relationship. But what's the unsteadiness of the whole process that's going on? Why, you know, if this love offer is the big thing happening because you have been battling, because you do feel like you have to rebuild something, which is great because once the Tower falls, that rebuilding has to happen. Right? I'm curious what these options are that you're looking at. And I kind of feel like through all of this, the choice that you have to make, maybe an apology needs to be made from either side. Maybe. Let's look at some outcome cards and see what kind of options we have going or what advice Spirit has for you. Because you want to bring some balance in. You don't want to be giving too much. You want to have that give and take type of relationship. And I'm not so sure you do right now because people aren't talking. You know? There's not a lot of sword action in here. There's the Seven of Swords. Oh, there's the Six of Swords, walking away. Balance. There you go. There you are. Okay. Okie dokie, kiddos. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. There could be people in your life that are kind of backing you up in this, but this is turned into a love reading for sure. I mean, I saw it coming. But so what we have here is the Six of Swords, Justice, the Lovers, the Devil, Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Swords. Yes, the Devil card is you. But is there some kind of obsession happening, either in your life or in someone else's life? Is there a relationship that needs to be renewed and you're possibly obsessing about it? Or somebody else is obsessing over you? Now, and the only reason why I'm saying that is because the Devil is very obsessive. And when obsession comes in, there's a karmic cycle that needs to end. Because that's unstable. That's the instability. That's the Tower coming down. And so once that Tower comes down and this Page of Pentacles comes in and the rebuilding happens, then yes, there can be success in that. But the cycle has to finish. And this wheel will continue to turn over and over and over again if that cycle doesn't finish. So we have Justice. Wanting balance. It could be a Capricorn coming into your life. This Queen of Pentacles could very, very, very well be another Capricorn. Right? Or it could be Where'd it go? Justice. It could be a Libra with Earth in their chart. It could be a water sign with Earth in their chart. Or it could be a Libra with Earth with water in their chart. Anyway, take it, you know, these are the people I'm seeing. So the Six of Swords, you definitely are walking away from very rough waters to get into calmer waters. Because you don't want to fight anymore. You don't want to go through this bloody battle. Because that Five of Wands, petty arguments, usually, if the button is pushed, turns into that. And then you look back at it and you're like, oh my God, what did I just do? Like there's regret almost, you know, and that may be why you're looking back in the future. Like, how did I fucking get here? Like, how did that happen? And if there's an obsessive quality about your relationship, maybe somebody's spying, maybe you feel like something's going on behind the scenes, maybe something is. Intuition is a bitch sometimes because you realize. Karmic cycle endings. We also have the Ten of Swords. You're really done beating yourself up. You're done having other people stab you in the back. Maybe you stab somebody else in the back. The cycle has to end. It really does, because if you continue on this way, then how is that love going to come in? How is this passionate beginning going to come in? You know? How do we start all over again in a relationship when we keep doing this to each other? And if you are doing this to each other and something is ending because of the karmic cycle, you have somebody else coming in. Who could be a water sign, who could be a Libra, another Capricorn, or Virgo, Taurus. So I hope the end of November, you guys are able to make this choice or choices and are able to talk about it. Like, let's bring that tower down. Let's go into December with a lot of really good possibilities. You know, because you guys work really hard, and there's been a lot of fighting between people lately, and I think it's because a lot of people are changing their ways and other people aren't liking it so much. They're like, who are you and why? And it's because people are starting to find their truths. They've lived in a facade. They've lived in a pretend world for so long that now it's like, time to get it all out. I got to start over again. This is my life. Maybe those are your options. Cool. All right, so check out the November specials below. All of the video recorded readings have a discount. Also, thank you so much for those who have donated. I really appreciate it because I really want to keep this channel going. And without your help, that would probably be impossible. So, and I am now on the Instant Go app. What is that? You can automatically send me a text message through the Instant Go. And that people are like, where's Instant Go? You have to put a T on the end. It's Instant Go. It's only for iPhone users right now. I know. I think the owners are working on getting Android, but I'm not sure where they are with that. They'd have to answer that question for you. But you can send me a message and you'll see my availability, like whether I'm available or not. But usually I can get back to you within 10 to 15 minutes. So it's pretty cool. And each question is a certain amount of money. So check that out. All you got to do is search for Fearless Intuition or check out the link that is below. It'll automatically go to my page for that. And what else? Oh, I will be traveling starting the beginning of December. I'll be in a really small town in Iowa, Woodbine, Iowa. But there's a really cool little shindig happening. So if you guys are in that area, it's kind of close to Des Moines. I don't know how close it is to Des Moines. Anyway, email me and I can give you the information. Also, I will be traveling up the East Coast after the first of the year, starting in Florida. So if you want me to stop by, if you want to like pull a party together and I can come up and read for your friends, and we can work out all those details too. So just give me an email. Anything else? Anything? Oh, gift certificates. If you want to get a gift certificate for somebody for birthdays or Christmas, for the video recorded readings, I am going to honor the prices that are the discounts for this month. So get those gift certificates in if you would like it. It's the 11th. So, it's 11/11. Happy 11/11 day. So yeah, get those in and have a really great end of November. Those who are in the States and they're celebrating Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. I am thankful for all of you guys. I will talk to you later. Bye.